So I just watched the Dragon Ball Tenkaichi 4 trailer reveal, and it's safe to say that I'm very underwhelmed. That's it? That's what everybody's freaking out about right now? I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie, I did get excited for a second when I heard that Tenkaichi 4 was announced. I grew up playing the Dragon Ball Z games throughout most of my childhood. In fact, I was a GameCube only as a child, and if you were like me, you had to wait until your cousins came around with the PS2 and DBZ Budokai if you ever wanted to get your hands on Dragon Ball in gaming form. That is, until they finally released Budokai 1 on GameCube a damn year later. But I've put the most hours into the Budokai Tenkaichi series, specifically Tenkaichi 3. I did nearly everything there was to do in that game during my middle school years. I didn't have many friends back then, so basically all I would do was come home and play Tenkaichi 3. Y'all might be asking at this point, if I love Tenkaichi so much, why am I so underwhelmed by the trailer? Shouldn't you be hyped like your Facebook friends, like the streamers and the YouTubers? Well, unlike my superiors on YouTube and my Facebook friends, I actually have memory beyond the short term.
I didn't know a fucking way! Budokai Tenkaichi 4! Bro! Oh, dude!
The last few Dragon Ball Z games, hell, the last few non-competitive anime games that have been released, they haven't exactly gotten rave reviews from critics or fans alike. I wouldn't go as far as to say they're divisive, but they haven't exactly been a slam dunk either. I walk away from most of them, I mean the ones that I do buy, feeling that either they were okay or hey, they were pretty good. These games just aren't up to the same level of content, quality, or polish that they used to be. Put it into perspective. Think about when you were younger and every black household you went to had a copy of at least one Dragon Ball Z fighting game. These games used to have a stranglehold on consoles. And now I barely even think about the new releases because I strongly suspect it'll be a middling experience. Even if you think I'm wrong, and you may think this game would be phenomenal, you'd also be wrong because the trailer only showed off graphics and not an ounce of gameplay. We don't even know how the gameplay looks in the debut trailer of, a video game. This may just be my personal opinion, but I think we should institute a law that requires developers not to announce their games too early and to release a trailer with gameplay. Otherwise, I'm not interested. And I'm not trying to ruin anyone's fun. I'm not saying you can't be excited for this game, I just think that this
I'm gonna pass out!
is a bit much for a game you don't know anything about. Maybe I'm just jaded, and I've been disappointed too much by these games that get announced, hyped to hell, and turn out to be super disappointing. But I also just hate the consumerism philosophy behind it all. Every year we get excited for product, buy product, hate product, and when the new product gets announced, y'all are back to digging in your wallets to buy it. I've made my line in the sand. I haven't bought a Call of Duty since Black Ops 3. I haven't bought a Halo game since 4. I haven't bought a Saints Row game since the 3rd. And I'm definitely not going to buy that weird repack that CyberConnect are trying to sell of Storm 4. Everyone, we're in a recession. I just want you to choose a bit more skeptically with your wallet. And be a bit more discerning when it comes to getting excited for the next big game.